Last year, I made a video where I talked about Far Blown Sails, a short but deeply atmospheric game that managed to do a whole lot with its short runtime. And ever since I played it, I've been keeping my eye on its sequel, Changing Tides. And so I bought it and played it. And what do I think of it? Well, it's pretty good, but there are some issues. Now, let me get this right off the bat. Like the original, this one is a relaxing, atmospheric, and generally fun game. The soundtrack is still great and is used quite well to deliver the wow moments of the game. There is just a simple problem that I have. The first game was short, 2 hours long, so the woefully simple gameplay loop of fueling your engine doesn't really stick out. Also because it's your first time in the thing, so everything is new to you. The sequel, Changing Tides, is 6 hours longer. It's still relatively short, but long enough that jumping on the fuel pad and collecting fuel starts to drag the experience down. It's not helped by the fact that the fantastic music is reserved only for story moments or when the developers want you to be wowed by the environment. Those moments are generally great, but still leave you with plenty of time where you're just mindlessly fueling your boat with the ambient sounds. The gameplay changes from moving and driving a land vehicle to a boat, and the changes are not significant enough to provide 6 hours of fun. Even during the submarine segments, you still have to keep the vehicle fueled through the same monotonous action. You just adjust the height. Do you like driving? I generally do, primarily taking long trips to see family. I put on some music and I have a joyride down the road. The best way I have to describe this game to you is a 6-hour driving session. Not as exhausting, obviously, but with fantastic music that only shows up every now and then. So, after a while, when you start driving, you'll just get bored, which unfortunately happened quite a few times. Far Changing Tides is not a bad game, and if you played the first one, it's already been a few months, I do recommend it, because the story does take some nice unexpected turns, and the relaxing elements are still here. This game is truly a sequel in every respect. Bigger, bolder, and slightly worse than the original. Also, I'd recommend getting it at a discount. 20 euros is still too much. And like the first game, it's so simple it doesn't warrant that much of a review. Technically, the game works great. It has a de novo, but it didn't impact my game at all. And if you're looking for threat or stakes, look elsewhere. These games are about the journey. It's about enjoying the car ride, not the destination. And also, just before you go, I made a video game. Again, ta-da! It's called Pill Fight. It's releasing later this year, and you can play the demo already on Steam. And if you like it, you can wishlist the game.